A way how the Brave House has supported me and why it really matters to me is definitely referring me and being able to assist me in getting a legal case and being able to afford a legal case at that with their pro bono work with all the partnership with the partnership that they have with Kirkland and Ellis. This really mattered to me because this I feel like this is something really important and a huge milestone in a lot of immigrants life journey and stories. So that was really important to me because it's like, even though I heard that specifically from the Brave House that, oh, you are eligible for something or you may be able to get this, the whole thought that was roaming through my head the entire time though was, how am I able to afford this? Like, lawyers are expensive. And then Lauren literally said, and we have a pro bono clinic in partnership with us to be able to help you with this free of charge. And I literally wanted to burst out into tears. Like, it's incredible that the Brave House is able to provide these types of services and support to the members and being able to make it affordable and even free of charge, because it is a lot to take on, especially even as an immigrant. It's like, how are we going to afford that if we can't even afford or be able to even get legal jobs or things like that? You know what I mean? So that was something that would always be really important to me that the Brave House has helped me in and supported me with. My favorite Brave House event was the I Know Her. I think it was the first I Know Her. And specifically why that one's important to me was that was the first Brave House event that I think I attended. After that event, it made me realize I really want to dive in and immerse into this community. Like, the Brave House is such a beautiful community. It's so supportive. Everywhere you turn, it's just a smiling face looking at you, supporting you, cheering you on. It's really helpful and it's really personal and like interpersonal connection, relationship making, that they take their time out of their day to make sure all the members feel that way. And that event, like, it made me see, and it was surrounded by beautiful women, successful women, being able for them to just be able to make that event and bring out these successful women to be able to talk to us and give us mentoring tips and guides at the end of at the end of the night with the I forgot what it's called, but where you have an ask, and then someone who might be able to connect you to someone will reach out to you, or they'll just answer your ask right then and there. It's like so beautiful. And even though I didn't really give an ask, or actually I did give an ask the first time, and I did get connected to Angelica, which she is a psychology student as well, and I think working in psychology, mostly in the law field. But even at that time, it gave me a way to see that I am able to do this, and she answered all my questions. So it was so amazing that I was able to meet her, and that event is able to give such important connections in that way. It makes such a huge difference. It gives women a chance, even young immigrant. Gives specifically, I want to specify that it's young immigrant women. It gives them a chance to be able to see that they can do anything they want to do. That we can pass through the barriers, we can pass through the walls, and the Brave House will always be able to help us break down those walls with all the free services that they offer free of charge to us. Like, I always want to reiterate that. I feel like that's such an important aspect because a lot of places, like, people have to pay for these services. And like, I remember I was talking about the Brave House in a couple, what are they, research interviews and so forth, because it was talking about like healthcare and stuff. And it was like, how are you able to like get connected to your healthcare? And I was like, oh, like through this nonprofit organization I'm a part of. And every single time I mentioned like, oh, like it's free of charge, like they offer free services to us, I was like, wow, like that's actually incredible, because it's so hard to come across something like that. A lot of people these days want to charge, even if it's like a minimal charge. Like, I get it, but it's like, I love that the Brave House is able to operate even without having to charge us, because they know that's the difference and impact that it makes in our lives, that we're able to not have that worry in our shoulders, and we're able to see that they actually, it gives a sense of the Brave House actually wants to help, because they're not asking for money to be able to fund it. They're going out looking for grants and so forth to be able to keep the organization running, which I really love. They never have to like we the members never have to feel like we have to do something to contribute